Howdy, Pomodachis! Hello, hello! I am here with the esteemed Davis G! Everybody give him a big meowdy!
Oh my gosh, Poneko, did you get a promotion seal? What's going on? What's up with the class change? The new outfit? Oh my god, and the overlay?
I
How
got
did we get here?
crowned with the Crown of Mid last stream, and I changed my
Yo.
entire fit.
Yo.
For those of you who were not there, yesterday I did a stream based on this fan-made ROM made by a few Pomodachis, and it was a lot of fun. You can even play it yourself if you want to. It's in the Discord, so yeah, anybody who wants to play it, wants to find out the story of how I got this amazing fit, please do. It is a lot of fun. And you may even see Mr. Saint David inside of it. What
Just a
did you
humble
think about
healer.
how your character did? He was one of the ones that ended up living, so you must be
Yeah.
kind of pleased about that, right?
I strictly built him to be a healer at the end of the day, and he did his job with Tane being the staff bro. So, I'm happy with that. That's what I set out to do, and he did his job. So
He definitely did. I know a few people were surprised that you didn't go a axe bro kind of build though. Are you
yeah,
known for your axes particularly? I feel like I mainly think of you know, Arthur when it comes to axes. I was
yeah.
not aware.
Usually I go for like the warrior build or like the axe and bow kind of style, but bishop is like my second favorite if I have to go with like another class. I
Hmm,
generally like the bishop in general, just because they're
I
bulky, the
see.
holy man. It's just a cool archetype.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I've noticed that when it comes to my custom builds, I've been doing a lot of glass cannons with kind of funky stuff going on.
You do have a tendency for that between like other specials I've seen you like make builds for as well. I've noticed that actually.
Yeah, I also made a build that unfortunately didn't really get to be shown off all that much, but apparently, according to Mangs, it was the strongest NPC. You know, his words, not mine. Don't be mad about it. Don't
No,
be
this is
jealous.
factual. I can co-sign on it.
But for the it was the winter Christmassy donation stream. I sent in a unit to be used as one of the NPCs, and I kind of was a little bit glass cannony, but with a lot of dodge. It was supposed to be kind of a dodge tank cat build, and I want to reuse it at some point in time, but I don't remember if I have everything or not for it.
Well, I can easily say, because as someone who participated in that, one of our players tried to warp you towards the boss because you were one of the few characters capable of soloing it. So,
You know, what can I say? I'm known for my strength. And now that I
indeed,
have my new outfit, I am stronger than ever. Let me
stronger
sing
than ever.
meowdy to everybody, by the way. Meowdy Phoenix, meowdy Caleb, meowdy Bryant, meowdy Nimby, meowdy Fuzzy Mandrake, meowdy Johnny Cat, meowdy Nova, meowdy Sky Winters, meowdy Julio, meowdy 1DK, meowdy Ultra Gun, meowdy Gears. And let's see, is there anybody else? Meowdy Tom and meowdy to anyone who is lurking. If I missed anybody, just say hello again and I'll say hi later.
Good
Yesterday, I
evening,
was
happy
kind of.
Sunday.
Yes, happy Sunday. Which chapter are we on? We are on, I think, chapter 20, but today we're going to be recruiting some kiddos. I thought it would be a kind of nice little break to take from the main amazing story of Revelations. You know, you need to take a little bit of a break to truly appreciate such amazing writing. Right, Davis?
Only
Just
so
to
few can
really take it
appreciate
all
the peak
in.
writing and peak fiction that is Revelations, of course.
That's right, that's right. Do I have anything I want to get for Forrest before I recruit him? He's gonna be a Sky Knight. So I'm not sure if
Ooh.
you're also recruiting Forrest or if we're just gonna be doing the same map because we both happen to get the same character replaced.
So ironically, I do get Forest. Mine's on a different map though. The second paralog that we would do. But the first paralog, I get Siegbert, one of my boys. I love Siegbert. He's my
Siegbert,
boy.
okay. Siegbert is he is the guy that has short bangs, right? He's originally
Yeah,
Xander's kid.
he's Xander's kid. Yeah.
I never got to meet him in any of my other playthroughs, so I don't really know much about him. Is he
He's
a good
he's
character?
uh he's a good character. The problem with him is that his paralogue is notoriously not fun to play on Conquest.
Ooh, okay.
It is notoriously difficult, but I went through it because I needed units, and he turned out to be one of my endgame carries. So I
Oh,
love Secret.
nice. Awesome. I think it's always so much fun when that happens when you're playing an Iron Man. By the way, chat, for those of you who don't know, Davis is an expert at doing Iron Mans. He even made an Iron Man guide for anyone who also, you know, wants to punish themselves while playing Fire Emblem. So you guys should definitely watch it. I thought that it was, you know, there was a lot of things that I already agreed with and already knew, but there were also some new things that I kind of learned as well. So it's a very good video for those of you who, you know, want to play one of your own or are just curious about it. Yeah, you watched the video? Yeah, it's a good one.
I appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, but that was a lot of fun to make. And you guys might also see a very familiar face being featured in that video as well for some examples about fates.
Is there a girl with pink cat ears in it? Because I think I might know who it is, if so.
You might know who she is. Yeah, you might be familiar.
All right, all right. It's Dark Poneko X. No.
No. Oh no.
Uh-oh. Nah, we can't have any more Dark Poneko X. That was for last stream. You know, this is my time.
Indeed.
I think that I'm about ready to start the chapter. Let me just make sure that I have enough healing for everybody, and then I think I could probably just go on in.
Just gonna do one last check of staves, and I'll be right there behind you.
All right. Let's get rid of the babaka. Need to give me my katana back. And
The faceless will soon pay the tsundere tax.
Soon, yes. Someone has to pay it.
All right, ready to go.
All right. I'm just giving my Selena her babaka blade back, you know.
Amazing.
You can't be a tsundere without a baka blade. It's just not allowed.
Of course not.
Okay, I think that people have generally what they need. Let me just do a little 1-2 look. I'm very sad, though, that Azura has kind of turned out to be a little bit of a flop. But
yeah, it's
at the very
unfortunate
least,
because I know you're excited about her.
I was, and it's such a fun build too. Mechanist with Gale Force, like, oh my god, that has so much potential to be amazing. I mean, I think she still could work, but in the end, I don't want to use her and risk having my other characters' lives by virtue of having a weaker character on the team. And also, your Azura is so good that keeping her in just doesn't make sense, you know?
Yeah, she is one of my best support units. Losing her would not be great.
Yeah. Do you know, by the way, what Paralog 11 is supposed to replace? Because I'm trying to figure out if we should read it or not. If it's new dialogue, then I'd like to read it, but if not, I'd prefer to skip.
I'm trying to remember off the top of my head. Because we don't have the accurate names, I don't remember. Hold on.
I will look it up.
Let me think.
Paralog
Google might have
11.
our answer. Oh, it's Hinata's son.
Oh, okay. Well, I never got Hinata's son, so we can read this then. Let's go. Let's do it. All right.
Let's do it. A long
grudge.
I love my Arthur for this.
Okay, so now normally, right, I would have you be reading off of mine, but it's Arthur and you're on the channel. We gotta let you do your Arthur voice. So we're gonna be reading off of Davis's POV this time around.
Alrighty. Let me take a good sip of water because that voice definitely does a bit on my throat. One sec. Okay. Siegbert, over here. It's Dad. Lucky kid I got, living here in a deep realm. Catch a whiff of that breeze. It smells like freedom and good times. Why is this so Arthur coded? Wait,
It
what?
is very Arthur coded. It works really well. Also, Meowdy Dweeby and Meowdy Magalune, Meowdy Sticky Net, and Meowdy Tyler. Hello. Oh god, the deep realms. Yeah, we're in the deep realms, but we got Arthur on our side, so it'll be okay.
All is good, Dweeby. Hey, Siegbert, over here. Oh, sorry, Foleo, over here.
You know, should I read Forest or should I read?
I will leave that up to you if you would prefer that, or if you want me to. I'll leave that to you.
I don't know. The idea of Forrest being Arthur's son, even though that's not the case, is kind of funny. I feel like Arthur would be very accepting. Okay, I'll read for Forrest then, so I can at least read something in this.
Absolutely.
But Father, you don't need to yell.
What? What's with this father stuff? Last I checked, I was dad. Poe, give me 1 sec. A fire alarm's going off in my building.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
All good. Oh my god, what's going on? There's a fire in Davis's building. Right when we're trying to do Fire Emblem. Must be the Faceless, right, you guys? Uh-oh, technical difficulties. You know, it happens sometimes. Worst case scenario, we don't get to recruit. We don't get to recruit the child units. I mean, there is an even worse scenario than that, but that's not gonna happen. Yeah, I thought I heard a little bit of a beeping sound. I was worried that it was something to do with like one of those fire detector thingies. Do you guys have any friends of yours that have like dying fire alarms or whatever? Or actually, no, it's like the fire detector thingy. In my old house, back when I was in elementary school, we had one of those that would be like super beepy and it would go off like probably not super often, maybe like once a day. Oh.
I'm so sorry. I just got back. There was a carbon monoxide warning going on in my building, so it's all good now. We're all
good. Are you
sure? We're all fine here now. Thank you. How are you?
Okay. Carbon monoxide warning, though. Are you gonna have to like leave or anything, or
the alarm turned off, so I should be fine. But if it goes off
well,
again,
if you want to double check
and
and like call them up or something and be like, hey, should I go? I don't want you getting all delirious while playing Fire Emblem. You know, obviously, like we want you to stay safe, but even more than that, the children, oh,
of course,
the child soldiers, like they gotta live, because how else are they going to be able to kill the Faceless?
Very true.
But yeah, if you want to double check or anything, you can just take a little break or whatever you want.
Yeah, absolutely. But I think I should be fine for now, though.
Okay. Just keep us posted if anything changes.
Absolutely.
Alrighty. Arthur time.
Alright, so I need to go one forward in mine, I believe. 1 sec. Remember, the guy you'd come running to see when I showed up? What's this? You're way over there. Do I stink or something?
No, I'm just older now. Arthur's saying this.
My boy's in his teens now. I get it. You don't want to hang out with Dad. I love this. Is so fitting for Arthur. Jacob's face is horrifying, though. It's like, I remember you being your age.
It really reads so differently from both of them. Jacob seems like
horrifying.
Super duper mad, whereas Arthur just seems like kind of sad that his son isn't relating to him. Also, Ola Nightmare and Ola, that one dude. Hello. So what is this collab? Yeah, let me explain this for anyone who has not seen this series before. This is a Fire Emblem Revelations randomizer Iron Man Soul Link. So that's a lot of words. Let me break it down a little bit more. Basically, we are both using a randomizer which gives us completely different characters and changes everybody's classes and stats and growths and so on, but we still are going to share the same unit pool. So if let's just say if my Xander dies, then Davis's Xander also can't be used as well, and so on. So we're sharing the units together, so that's the Soul Link element, and then because it's an Iron Man, technically a soft one, but at this point it hasn't needed to become soft yet. The units stay dead, basically, is how it works. Also, thank you for the explanation as well, Fuzzy Mandrake. Oh, a Discord server? May you join in it? What is the ages to join in? So this isn't an 18+ server or anything, but basically, if you're like maybe 16 and up, but just be cautious as you would in any other Discord server. We don't allow any NSFW talking points or anything like that, so just be normal and then should be okay. And if you're just wanting to join for the ROM, that is also totally fine as well. I get it. I've done the same thing a few times. But yeah, if you want to continue reading, Davis, I think we are good to continue.
Very well. I remember being your age. Seems like yesterday. You're just as moody as I was.
Leave me alone, Father. You don't understand. I'm not being moody.
You just don't get it, old man.
Yeah, you just don't like get me.
I didn't mean to make fun of you. Just giving you a hard time. Come on, I came all this way. Can't I ruffle my boy's hair like the old days?
It. Also, yes, Tyler, you can join. Don't worry about it.
Come again. A little louder? Pipe up. What'd you say?
Please, stop it, Father. You haven't been back to visit me in ages. You can't just breeze in and out like we're the best of friends.
But I came here to visit only, what was it? Days? Weeks?
I just want you to leave. You forget how time passes in here. I've learned to be fine on my own, so goodbye, Father.
Oh man, I really screwed this up. Last time he was so happy. But now, there goes my little boy. Off and running. Whoa, wait, where is he running? Uh-oh.
Oh dear, I didn't mean to do that. I've run into Father's world.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Yeah! This is where Father lives? Around monsters like this? If only he were here. No, I have to fight my own battles, starting now.
Alrighty.
Nah. We're here to save the day.
Bert, I'm coming to save you, my boy.
Do you know if we get to control Forest or not? Or if how we need to handle this?
So, if I recall correctly, Zev did make it so all the child units start blue. Okay. So we will be able to control them and, like, basically off-screen seal them the moment we get them.
Okay, that is very nice. Let's see, who all do I want to bring for this? I think this is everybody that I would probably want to bring to begin with, yeah. Unless I want to bring...
Oh, Charlotte.
Nah, I think I've given up on her. Wait, what the hell? Why do I have to bring Gunter? Huh?
Is Gun...
Gunter's not supposed to be the actual father. It's supposed to be somebody else.
Oops. That seems like a
That
unfortunate
seems a little
mistake.
strange, but I could probably still beat this even with that being said. And honestly, we don't really care if Gunter dies because neither one of us are using him. I'll try to keep him alive, but you know, he has life and death and really bad stats, so I don't think he's gonna live. More likely than not. But hey, here's a thunder. Maybe you'll survive.
Will you survive?
We'll find out soon enough. Okay. Guess this is everyone I would probably want. Let's see, Keaton, do you need any more Healy stuff? Yes. Okay, I think I'm about ready to begin.
I am just about ready as well.
You think the game audio isn't coming through? Oh, thank you for letting me know. Let me fix that really quick. It was set on the Game Boy one earlier. If I knew earlier, I would have fixed it. Citra, there we go. Life and Death is kind of a good and bad skill depending on the build. Yeah, I think so too. I mean, I definitely am someone who can appreciate a good amount of life and death, considering my build for the Poneko ROM hack did involve life and death in it. You know, I made the character... So she's supposed to one-shot everything that she fights, and she has Gale Force, so that was the intention of the build. Are you not using the latest version you sent me a while back? Because Forest should not still be green here. Let me double check and see. How long ago did you send this? Let me see. Looks like he is green. Huh.
Oh, yours is green.
Yeah. I was concerned for a second. The last one that you sent... Well, we fixed it last time because of what had happened with the weird stuff going on. There's been no new updates since the last one. Well, I needed to update it last time because of what had happened with the other units. So maybe it's not working. I guess I can double check. I'm going to be right back, you guys. I'm gonna see if I can update it again to double check if it is working. Give me just a second, everybody. All right, I'm on the... Meowdy everybody, we are back! Zev has fixed the mod once again. Thank you, Zev. We would not be able to do this without you. You see, during my my celebration for my new outfit stream, Zev died, but in reality, he actually just left to fix all of the issues with the randomizer mod. Thank you, Zev.
He simply went to fix other problems elsewhere.
Exactly. He had more important things to do than help me get my outfit. We had you for that, Davis, because you were still alive.
That's factual.
You sent me back to the mine of working on this thing.
Damn.
Back to the mine with you. All right.
Boy.
Looks like we got everybody that I could possibly want. So we should be ready to go. How do you feel about everything?
I'm feeling pretty good about this chapter, I would say.
All right. Awesome. I think I can bring another item for, Is Horse Spirit the one that makes you really tanky? It is, right?
It's one of the better, tomes here, so yes. I'm trying to remember if it's Tiger Spirit, though. Okay, no, Tiger Spirit.
Yeah, Tiger Spirit is the other one. I'm checking it right now. Speed. Okay. So, would you want to... Horse Spirit is the one I want? Okay, good. Yeah. Would you like to read off the skills of our new child unit for anyone who is curious?
Oh, absolutely. Yes. So I currently have Siegbert in my version of this. He's a samurai.
And I got Forrest, who is a Pegasus Knight. I could definitely see Forrest being a very good Pegasus Knight. You know, well, I was gonna say, I'm surprised they haven't done any winged, you know, femboy type characters, and then I realized, wait, they actually did do that very, very recently with Rosado.
Very recently. Indeed,
but
yes.
Yeah, Forrest makes a lot of sense to have as a Sky Knight for sure. Yep, he is a Bowbreaker Pegasus Knight. Definitely what you want to have when you are flying around in the sky. He also has Tome Fair, Draconic Hex, Strength +2, and Haiku, which is kind of garbage, but what about yours? What skills does he have?
Siegbert has a Sisterhood, which is unironically an opposite of his of personal skill in his base game, which I find funny. He has Shove, which is pretty nice, Lunge, Death Blow, Armored Blow, and Amaterasu. So pretty solid.
Really good.
I like this build. Yeah. I really like this build.
Amaterasu is kind of, you know, you could take it or leave it along with Haiku, but they have a lot of other very solid skills. And what about his growth rates?
His growth rates, I actually don't believe I... Hold on, let me pull up the doc, because I know you sent me that.
Okay. In the meantime, I will read my Forest's growth rates. So he has 60% HP growth, 40% strength growth, 0 magic growth, 55 skill, 25 speed, 20 luck, 35 defense, and 10 res. A little glass cannon-y, but at the very least, he's not going to have a skill issue, and he'll be very, very strong, so he's definitely somebody we can use.
Oh, absolutely.
I want to see how he looks like, too, once we use that offspring seal as well.
Where's the, I had the whole link of all the growth rates. Where is that? Did I misplace it
might
somewhere?
Be in the Google Drive.
Oh, here it is. I found it. Here we go. Here we go. I found it. Because it was different than what I thought. Here we go. So, Siegbert. He has 40 HP, 50 strength, 0 magic, 45 skill, 65 speed, 25 luck, 35 defense, and 20 res.
Pretty good. Not bad.
That's pretty decent.
Yeah, he's also a little on the weaker side when it comes to his defenses and res, along with my boy. Yeah. But
that's where his personal comes in.
Okay.
Like his skills come in, I feel like, so.
Yeah, armored blow. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
For sure. Alrighty, I think I am ready to start the chapter if you are.
I am ready to go.
Alright, let's do it. Oh, actually I have some supports. I guess we have their supports unlocked already, which is a bit of a mistake. I'll do them afterwards, so that no one can accuse me of tainting it.
Taint!
Taint!
Chat! She's tainted! Oh no!
No, I'm not! I didn't taint anything!
Chat!
Can't keep getting away with it. Alright, looks like Forrest is safe to just chill over here for a little bit. Gonna use that offspring seal, and let's see. Oh, I get to choose between the two. Falcon Knight and Kinshi Knight. Difficult decision.
Oh, just us!
I mean, you could always use more Healies, right? But his mag is pretty bad, so maybe I would rather just go Kinshi Knight instead. What do you think, Davis? For my boy Forrest.
So, while he may not have a lot of magic, how are you doing on staff units, I should ask, first and foremost?
So, when it comes to our staff units, we do have a few more now. We got Hana. She has E rank staff, though. She's pretty close to getting to D rank. We also have Bozu, who, you know, probably won't be healing all that much. And then Keaton, who is our butler and has the highest staff rank at almost B. Falcon Knight would give him rally speed, which is always nice. Kinshi Knight would let him be an anti-flyer flyer. That is true. He already is kind of a anti-Kinshi Knight with Bowbreaker, though, funnily enough. How do you get Bowbreaker, usually? What class line do you normally have to be in for that?
I don't remember off the top of my head what Bowbreaker, which one Bowbreaker is, actually.
Well, right now we do have quite a few units that are capable of using the Yumi bow, like Scarlet, Mozu, and Rinka. So we have 3 bow users and we have 3 staff users. Well, either way, I will move my
rally speed could be good.
Rally speed is always a good skill to have. I'll wait until the turn is done, though.
Let's see. Let's see what I can make my boy. Make him a sword master or a master at arms.
Doesn't look like this chapter is gonna be too scary. This is a Hoshido one, and they usually are a little bit more gentle on the player than some of the other matches, I think. I kind of want to give a little bit of experience to Keaton using shurikens and stuff.
Master. Ooh, duelist blow, very nice. Advantage, nice.
Who all has a support with Keaton at this point, actually? Guess we could see how Hana does. The Eggstone shouldn't take any damage. With Eggstone Plus. I need to get more Dragon Stones at some point. Oh, it's been a little while actually since Rinka's gotten a kill. Let's give you one, huh? You're supposed to be one of my other primary bow users. Forget, are the breaker skills in this game weapon dependent? I don't think that they're weapon dependent on what weapon you're using. It's just what the enemy is using, I believe.
Yeah, it's the enemy. For that, like you get like you have it like against the enemy more or less.
Let's keep little Jacob safe. Ooh, the Baka sword. Does really good damage, but tough to hit that guy. So I have a question for you. It's not necessarily what your favorite Fire Emblem game is, but if you could play any Fire Emblem game for the first time again, which one would you choose? Where you don't know anything about the story, anything about the gameplay. It's like if you could do a total reset on your memories of that game, which one would you want to do?
Damn, that's a really good question. I gotta think about that one. Honestly, I would have to say Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn, because as a kid, I played Path of Radiance when right as it came out, and then got Radiant Dawn the following when that came out eventually. So it was kind of like, as a kid, I saw the progression of Ike's story and kind of like, like one of my icons of, one of my favorite heroes growing to be a bigger man. I was like, it was like such a cool feeling for me to see Ike, like, and all the girl mercenaries return, and like seeing how that world had a conclusion. Like I would re-experience that again with like the hype of seeing the ending of Tellius' story.
Yeah,
that would be mine.
I see. That's a good answer. For me, it might be. I feel like if I were to play Fire Emblem Awakening for the first time again, it might be a little bit disappointing because I don't have the nostalgia glasses, and I've also played it like 2 times by now. I do think it was good as my first Fire Emblem game, though, even though a lot of other people may not see it that way. I would maybe want to play 3 Houses again and just experience all of the fun little twists again for the first time. Because it does have my favorite story out of all of the, past Fire Emblem games.
Which was your first house, out of curiosity?
Do you want to guess? Which one seems like it would be the most Poneko coded?
The most Po-pilled?
Yeah.
You strike me as the type of gal that went with Black Eagles, I feel like.
With Black Eagles? I went with actually, what were they called again? The Golden Deer, right?
You didn't strike me as a Golden Deer gal. Okay. Golden Deer.
I went with the Golden Deer. Partially. Okay. Yeah, when it came to the Golden Deer, the students in the house weren't quite as appealing to me as some of the other ones. Like, I know that you're a big Raphael fan, but Raphael, Ignatz, Lorenz, I mean, the guys in Golden Deer were kind of, mid, to say it nicely, right? But
no,
Claude,
you're correct.
Though,
You're correct.
Claude, though, I was willing to do it for him, yeah.
I was gonna say, it was for Claude, wasn't it?
It was. Part of it was not even so much that, like, oh, Claude seems like husbando material, because that wasn't quite it. It was more that Claude seemed to be, hiding the most. Like, he seemed to be the most interesting of all of the nobles at first glance. I really do think that they could have done a lot more with Claude, too, than they ended up doing. I still think Claude, by far, is the most intelligent and, nicest, almost, of all of the different lords. Like, he's the least stupid. He does, in his route, and also inside of other people's routes, he does less dumb things than all of the other lords do.
That's completely
some of them
fair.
Are
like,
kind of dumb.
No, you're completely right. I mean, like, Edelgard wants to conquer and stuff, and poor Dimitri is got some demons to battle, and I love Dimitri. I'm glad I got to experience the story first, because I honestly was not seeing that coming, like, his fall. I didn't see it coming myself. Maybe I didn't read into it too much, but I was like, like, the moment, like, the mask slips and he laughs maniacally, I'm like, what happened to my son? What happened to my son?
Dimitri, you okay there? Like... Yeah, no, I felt very similarly as well. I mean, I did enjoy seeing his development and him go from, super sweet guy to punished to, nicer again.
Yeah, to redeemed. Yeah.
To redeemed, yeah. But even so, I kind of would have maybe preferred seeing him just be nice the whole time. I know a lot of other people wouldn't have, but, I was sad when he was being all mean to us and he didn't want to talk to anybody.
Go away. I want to be all alone in the church. Yeah,
We
my
are
son.
going to go Falcon Knight. It sucks because they
Right.
all really want the same outcome, but the routes they take differ too much to work together. I mean, when it comes to Edelgard, I really do think that there isn't any universe where she could work with the other nobles because, you know, she kind of is like a little too crazy.
Yeah, Edelgard's a very interesting figure for that one. I know she's a very controversial character. My brother loves Edelgard. I know that much. And since I've grown like more ingrained into the community, I've grown to learn that like she is like by far like a very just controversial character, just period.
Definitely the most controversial Fire Emblem character of all, I think.
Yeah,
Is there
like I
anyone
always
who
found her
even
story
comes
interesting.
close?
Makalov maybe, but that's like the next one I can think of.
Okay. See, I think I've mentioned this on the channel before, but I was interested in Edelgard's story, but her motivations did kind of disappoint me a little bit. Me personally, I was hoping that she would have had a better reason for betraying everybody and for siding with the frickin' those who slither in the dark, like evil McEvil people.
The mole people with the advanced technology.
Yeah, I was hoping that she would have a better reason for doing that than she ended up having. But yeah, I would have really liked to see something where she kind of has this problem for me where she is a Mary Sue in a lot of ways, but also you see her doing the dumb stuff that she's doing and thinking that she's flawed, but they're kind of portraying it like she's perfect, which I think is kind of weird for me a little bit.
Yeah, Edelgard, I think could have been. Yeah, like I think like you can definitely like there are aspects of the character that you could be like, oh, that's interesting, but it's like if you don't like Edelgard, it's like I'm not gonna hold it to you, or if you like Edelgard, I will also not hold it to you either. It's like it's a Fire Emblem character.
Definitely.
I think people definitely take it to the extreme. Oh yes, easily. Like I think people take it a little bit too extreme with Edelgard at times. I'm just like it's a fictional character, guys.
Yeah, I would agree with that. With that being said, though, I am definitely of the not Edelgard hater camp, but I don't. She's not my favorite.
You are allowed to choose favorites. I mean, hey, Claude exists.
Okay, we can fairly safely walk up over here. Looks like
This
forest
is the
with the.
Map for me.
This has been a what?
Oh, sorry. This is the Hinoka training map for me. You were saying something, though. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say my forest is level 4, and he's looking a lot better now that he is promoted.
Yeah, same with my Siegbert. It's looking pretty good for a sword master this early.
Yeah, I'm thinking we're gonna give Hinoka a few kills. Put you here. Guess we could just give Niles another kill.
More XP for Niles. More. We must have more.
He needs more. Whatever you do, don't mention Edelgard in the Fire Emblem Three Houses Reddit. God forbid another war spawns from that. Another!
Another one.
Damn, that many wars? Let's see, can we weaken this guy a little bit? And then kill? Let's see, oh, you got counter magic from an attacking enemy, though. I'm not gonna be attacking you, so I don't mind that. Let's have Silas weaken this guy a little bit. Oh, Silas, you do like no damage to this guy.
Silas, buddy, what are we doing here?
Silas, you're like level 10. Come on, bro. What's going on? Okay, we'll just use Silas to ferry over somebody that actually can do something. This is better. Meowdy Black Cat, hello, hello. After the years of Three Houses Discord, you're glad that Engage win to giving the characters one personality trait each. You know, I thought that was such a weird decision, though. Like, they saw the success of, you know, Three Houses. I personally think Three Houses might even be the most, successful modern Fire Emblem of, like, this era. I mean, there's probably a successful one for each era, I guess, in the end. I still think, though, that that Fire Emblem Three Houses was, like, the most successful recent one. So it was a really strange choice for them to do what they did. And make everybody so boring.
I think it's more that they were focusing on the anniversary of Fire Emblem in regards to Engage. I think that's what they were going for with that, but I would also agree that it wasn't my favorite approach to it.
Yeah, I mean, what I'd heard is that when designing the characters, the creator was literally, you know, encouraged to make them as bland as possible to make this story easy to understand. Which, I don't really see why anyone would want to do that. I mean, Fire Emblem in general is not known for, like, hard to understand stories. So.
Not particularly, no.
You know, if they just did their normal thing, it wouldn't have been a problem. Okay, I think we can fight this. Maybe the writers realized that the current fandom cannot handle moral complexity anymore. This is a joke. I mean, that was actually the reason that they cited for writing it the way that they did. So, even though you might be joking, they were not. They were being serious. Three Houses sold the most in the entire series by far, to where it isn't even close. Okay, so I was right that it was the most popular. Good.
Yay, parry level. I am not happy she's my dancer.
She's so good as a dancer, though. She's doing a good job.
I know, but I don't.
She's singing songs about murder and stuff.
Yeah, oh boy, my favorite.
Oh, now I'm curious. So when it comes to music and stuff like that, do you have any preferences? Are you a big fan of any specific genres or anything? Anything weird?
Yeah. My friend recently introduced me. Do you know Ghosts by any chance?
I do not.
They're kind of like a, they're not quite death metal. They're like, metal opera, if that makes sense. They're really good.
Oh,
I've grown to like them a lot. Yeah, it's an interesting take on it. I've grown to really like their music recently.
That could be pretty good. That's interesting. You know, I actually had recently heard about this one funny heavy metal group called, I think it's Deathbeak, and they have an African conure singing all of their songs.
Really? Interesting.
Yeah. So, the main singer is a bird. Which, you know.
He's a bird.
Yeah, he's a bird. He's doing bird stuff. Question streamer, are we doing another kid chapter after this? If so, you request that we actually read Davis's screen, as his chapter, Two Defenders, has special written dialogue. Oh.
Does it now?
We could do that. I'm not sure if that's going to be a chapter that we're doing today, though, but we will definitely make sure to read that one.
Yes, we will.
Okay, let's move this way.
By the way, I believe it was a false alarm. I think it's just the battery is low in some of the detectors, so I think I'm all good. I just got back from my landlord, so I think we're okay.
Okay, very good.
Just a bit of a scare, because, like, you know, you ever get like paranoid? It's like, oh god, is there monoxide in here? Oh no, oh no. And then you start getting paranoid and you think all these things, but no, that's just your brain being a dum-dum and making you think that way.
I mean, it's not even dumb. It's reasonable to be worried about it. If anything, it would be more dumb to not worry about it at all, you know?
No, yeah. It's just more like that, like, stress can absolutely amplify that you may think something is not actually there.
Mm-hmm. You're seeing things that aren't real. I'm going to go to the convoy and grab a few items for my boy. Hexlock spear. Wow. Huh.
Now that sounds promising.
Might give that to somebody else at some point, but hey, you can take it for now.
I love that Bert has dual katanas. It's such a good look.
And so you could just use that for now. Do I have any heals? Yes, I do. And he can practice on Fuga right now. Perfect.
Hey, yo, let's go.
Alrighty, this way. Ooh, Hana's gonna need to replace her Healy staff very soon.
Ooh, Hinoka's getting great levels.
My Rinka's having a tough time walking around in this area.
Yeah, a lot of difficult terrain on this
really
map, it seems like.
The Mozu, though, you know, she is like a ninja. She can go anywhere. I really hope that they bring back ninjas inside the next Fire Emblem game.
I would be in that camp with you, but the problem is I experienced Conquest first, so my relationship with ninjas are very not
very
positive. I have very mixed feelings about ninjas. I think they're cool, but God, Conquest ruined them for me personally.
Yeah, ninjas when they're on your team, ninjas when they're on the enemy team. Like,
when they dogpile you, it's not fun. It's not fun.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I do prefer them, I think, to the wolf thing. What was it called inside of Engage, where they were riding?
Oh, the Wolf Knights.
It was still, you know, cool, but I liked the ninjas more, I think.
Yeah, I could see that. Like, the Wolf Knights I thought were interesting, but like, I think
both,
ninjas in general.
I'd be okay with it.
Like, yeah, like the debuffs the ninjas brought to you though were the problem, and then of course there's the name of the skill is leaving me, but it's whatever the lunatic version of those ninjas would have in Conquest.
Lethality? Oh
no, it's
Poison Strike.
Something end something. I'm trying to remember the exact name of it. It like basically debuffs like keep stacking permanently.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to remember the name of it. It's leaving me right now.
Yeah. Okay. I think that there's a chapter like that I am close to.
Inevitable end. Thank you. That's what it is.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna move you here, Scarlet, so that we can give you a little bit of healing. And let's let Mozu get some staff experience too.
Yeah, support.
You never know when she's gonna have to go into Healzu mode. Also, thank you for subscribing. Healzu, yeah. Mozu is definitely my favorite of all of the trainer / villager type archetypes. How about you? Do you have a favorite one?
For the villager archetype?
Yeah.
I like Ross from FE8 personally. I like that he's just a kid from a born just like with aspirations to be just like his veteran dad. Like a local folk hero and all that. Like I like Ross, like as a character. He's very cool. He's just a kid that wants to be just like his dad, and that's just wholesome.
I think I might have seen him before. I haven't played FE8, but he's the kind of spunky kid with like spiky hair, like black spiky hair. His dad is like bald or something, right?
His dad isn't bald per se, but his dad is older. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think I know him. Did I get the fancy magic one?
This terrain's been slipping me up.
I did not. Okay.
I brought a lot of flyers for this. Is there even a boss here? Oh, there is a boss. Oh, yes, counter. Ooh, shit. Oh, and you have life and death? What the heck are these freaking skills on you, bro?
You bolting up. And you can take Porin for a little bit. Ooh, luck tonic. Have anybody that can heal you? No, not really. Okay, let's see how much damage you do with the Bolt Naginata. 20. It's not enough to heal. It'll keep you a little bit more safe. Yeah, Donald was my least favorite of the, you know, villagers that I've seen. Just because I didn't like his design. I thought, like, I mean, I get that they're trying to show that he's a hick, but really, did you have to put a pot on his head?
I think the pot is it's kind of funny. Like, I find it pretty humorous myself.
It is funny, but also, like, the fact that he always keeps the damn pot on, even when he changes classes, like, man.
He remembers his roots, I guess.
Yeah.
I guess that's what he's going for with that one.
Exactly. Like, I mean, I think that if he took off the pot to show, you know, he's outgrown such childish things, then I'd have less of a problem with it. He's a man now. No pot needed. He's a sweetheart and insane if you train him up. Yeah, no, I know he can be the strongest unit in the game if you do train him up, but I simply do not want to because of my dislike for him with that stupid pot. I don't like it. Okay. All right. Making good way out of this area. To be fair, any unit can be insane if you throw some training work into them. That's true.
Oh, this terrain is really messing me up.
Mm-hmm.
You don't get doubled, Camilla, thankfully.
You have a personal bias towards sword user units and armor knights. Yeah, I think for me, I have a bit of a bias towards like kind of hybrid-y type units. I really like units that can be used for a lot of different things. You know, jacks of all trades, but masters of none, I feel like are a lot of fun for me personally.
Yeah, I can see that. Like, I mean, it's no brainer for me when it comes to like my axe. Like, if I like a good axe unit, then that's probably going to be like my favorite unit in the entire game.
Yeah, you definitely enjoy your axe boys.
That I do. Shamelessly.
Okay. No shame in it. Axes are cool, even if they are kind of hard to use because they don't always hit in some cases.
Oh no, I acknowledge that like they are hit or miss in a lot of these games. I acknowledge that fully.
Yeah.
But I always thought the axe was a cool weapon as a kid.
Ooh, yeah. You know what I think is one of the coolest weapons, though? Scythes.
What's that?
It'd be interesting to see a scythe user in Fire Emblem. I mean, can't you imagine like a really badass, like kind of gothic-y style one? I think it could work really well.
I think the Death Knight uses something similar to that in Three Houses to some degree. He kind of has like a scythe weapon, but like I get what you mean there, like a unique weapon for that.
Yeah, exactly. I think it could work well. I mean, with a scythe, it's kind of like you combined a lance with an axe. So
yeah,
maybe you could make it so that like you have to know how to use both or something. I'm not sure how that would look. But either way, it'd be fun. It'd be cool.
Yeah, like more reason for Fire Emblem to experiment new stuff for their entries, I would say.
Mm-hmm.
I'm all for some new experimentation.
The only thing is we'd need to make a new weapon triangle. What's the one again where it's a Ninja Oboro beats Bartre or something?
Bartra and I'll be real. I don't
I
get it
always
myself.
forget it.
It is the most convoluted and stupidest thing I've ever heard in my life. It's like when someone explained it to me, I was like, I get it, but why do you have to do it that way? Just say it's Pokemon typings and you're good. That's how my friend taught me how to remember it.
Bartray beats Ninja Oboro beats Robin.
Yeah,
Of course.
yeah, that one.
That makes so much sense.
I get it. I don't get it.
He did not understand it. I guess we can move you to the right as well. Have anybody I can heal for practice? No? Okay.
Ooh, nice level, Charlotte.
Wonder if Nels and Kagero have a support together. Guess we'll find out pretty soon.
Do I want to make Hinoka a hero or a berserker?
There is a Scythe user in Hollow Emblem, though they're using PRF lances for a particular unit. Oh, okay. I think I know who the Scythe user might be, based on context.
I can hazard a
clues.
guess, yeah.
Yeah, that's still cool, though. How is Kagero a songstress? Look at her! She's an amazing songstress. Very, very seductive. She looks good in the outfit. Before this, we actually had Scarlet as our songstress, and she also looked very cute, I think. But this definitely is what you would more expect to see her in. Something like this. And yeah, it's because it's a randomizer, that's how she's a songstress. That's why you might notice that everyone is in classes that don't really quite make a lot of sense.
Like seeing Hinoka swinging around an axe. You would never ever see that. I might argue like Arthur's makes sense because he's borrowing Ace from his son. I kind of like
Arthur's
like that.
works really well. You thought it was Paragon shenanigans again? Ah, I see. There are a few other differences as well inside of our ROM too. Just one change I asked Zev to make was making it so that the Porin sexuals had supports with each other. Just because I think it makes it a little bit more fun. And even so, it's not that many supports, right?
Agreed.
That is something that I would like to see gone at some point in time. No more avatar sexuals, you know.
Yeah.
Make it so they have more supports with more people. Come on, it's not that hard.
Yeah, and I'm also like of the camp where... Yeah. Like, I'm also of the camp where it's like, I kind of want a redirection with avatars altogether. Like, Alir, honestly, shouldn't really be called an avatar because they already have, like, a lot of things going for them, and you can't really customize them a lot in Engage. Mm-hmm. If you try to, they don't do too well. Corrin, you could do whatever the heck you want with builds, I feel like.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Like I've kind of grown tired of avatars in Fire Emblem. Like maybe a little bit less focus on the narrative personally. That would be my ideal scenario. Mm-hmm. Is let's just bring back a Lord character. You know, like an Ike or a like a Martha or a Roy.
Is when it comes to the avatar characters and stuff, a lot of times the writers will take less risks because they don't want characters to be they don't want players to be upset seeing a character that's supposed to kind of serve as a self-insert doing something that may be out of character for them personally, or, you know, doing something bad because then they feel like a bad person and so on. Which is why I partially also like the idea of bringing back the Lords, because then you can make them do things that are bad, maybe, or wrong, or more morally gray, I guess. Without players getting all upset because they're like, but I don't want to do that type of thing.
But I don't want to be evil. I don't want to be responsible for my actions.
Yeah. I just want everything to work out and, you know, get my revelation ending. Like, what are your opinions on the Royal +2 Retainers archetype? He just got fucking vengeance.
Oh. Oh shit. That's
and he
Forrest.
had guard gauge. He had guard gauge too.
Oh no.
What the fuck?
Oh no, I'm so
He
sorry.
had his guard gauge up too. Are you kidding me? What the hell? Oh man, that sucks. Well.
Oh, I'm so sorry. That
it's
sucks.
Okay.
Well, at least I don't have to do the force
paying more
paralog
attention.
anymore.
Yeah, you don't have to do it anymore. That's painful. Shit. I know it is. At the very least, we hadn't invested much into him, so, you know.
Yeah, like you just got them, so it's not too bad of a loss.
I wasn't checking for skills, which next time we will. But even so, like, he had his freaking guard gauge up. Who would expect that shit? Like,
I wouldn't.
It's not fair.
It's not fair.
Okay, let's update the death counter to 4. He didn't have guard gauge? Oh. It shows it. It must be because he died. The guard gauge went up.
It's probably like he just got it. I think that's what it is.
Yeah, that must be it. Let's see, what even was the chance of that shit? Okay. Damn. Pain, Pecco, pain. He got the gauge after he exploded. Oh, okay. That's so sad. Okay, what do you assholes have? Vengeance. Well, now we gotta kill this guy, because if he procs Vengeance again, he might kill somebody else.
If you're able to 1-2 range him, you can deal with him pretty safely, I feel like.
Nah, he's like super duper low. I just need to hit him once and he's dead. Vengeance is so bad when it procs against you, I know. I feel like Vengeance in a lot of cases really sucks as like a skill for your units to have, because in a lot of cases you don't want to keep your units low enough to proc Vengeance, right? But
yeah,
for enemies, because they aren't healing, it's always super strong and super duper
especially
annoying.
Since Conquest Takumi decides to have it, because screw the player in particular, I guess.
Yeah. Not a fan.
No, me neither. Yeah.
Vengeance may as well be a death sentence. Yeah, I should have done it at 2 range and just been more careful with it.
Yeah.
Was no one checking skills before this? No, we were checking skills. We were checking skills. Like, I saw that somebody had counter magic. I just wasn't checking that guy because I saw he was gonna die and it looked very safe because Forrest was at full HP. But, yeah, I was just being complacent, basically.
How much trauma do you have in Conquest Endgame? I mean, when you lose your entire army, like, other than Mozu, Corrin, Gunter, and yeah, who survived? I have, like, next to no survivors.
Yeah,
like, Mozu killed Takumi in the end.
Nice.
Oh, Valoria and Percy. Valoria and Percy made it, but yeah.
Yeah, my Effie survived, my Porin survived, my Jacob survived. I don't remember who else did. Some of the units I didn't use ended up living.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Zeb. We won't. I guess we like.
Well, we don't need to read the custom title like a Parallax Davis. I guess I'm sorry. We can still check it out.
We could maybe still read it if it, yeah, maybe. I have Vantage.
You saw the recap on the Conquest Iron Man. It looks genuinely brutal as hell. Are you talking about Davis's recap? Or did you watch some old Poneko streams? Either way, they are pretty brutal. Yeah. Conquest always is.
Either or, but Poe and I had an interesting time with Endgame, I would say.
Mm-hmm.
I've had better.
Alright, map is done. Let's see how you're doing.
Have you ever tried to do a challenge where you get like a perfect run, if that makes sense? Like, where nobody dies ever, but it's also an Iron Man. I feel like...
Oh, like a completely flawless run? Ooh.
Yeah.
I feel like I am like I definitely still screw up a lot in Fire Emblem, even when I'm not purposefully doing Iron Mans. So probably no. I would say like even if I didn't notice it, I probably have not like successfully pulled it off.
Yeah. Same here, I don't think.
Because I am dumb. It happens.
I definitely always need to restart a few times when playing normal Fire Emblem.
Thracia Raycap was 10 times worse because of those movement stars. Yeah, Poe, don't ever play Thracia. As your friend, I'm gonna advise you to never play Thracia.
Really? No Thracia for me?
I would advise for you and your sanity, unless you have like a guide open or someone to help you. If Axum wants to like sit you through it, maybe. But oh god,
If
it's
I
not
ever did do Thracia, I would definitely want to not go into it blind.
don't play it blind. That is a recipe for disaster, I would say.
Do you think that they would ever remake Thracia? Because it's like the least successful Fire Emblem game ever, right?
Not only because of that, but it takes parts of the story differ a little bit from genealogy a little bit, because Leaf is also a character in genealogy of the Holy War, and he kind of goes on his own side quest, and some of the characters in that like army are like never mentioned, or parts of the story are a little confusing. So I don't think it's the least likely one to ever get a remake, I would say.
I see. It'd be kind of sad if they skipped, you know, a game. But honestly, we probably aren't going to get a remake for all of the older Fire Emblem games for a very, very long time, if ever.
I mean, no one thought we were going to get a Gaiden remake, and yet we got Echoes, and people freaking love that game.
Yeah. When was the remake for Fire Emblem 1 again? That was like a long, long time ago, right?
Shadow Dragon was like 2010s? Let me look. Shadow Dragon. Shadow Dragon was... no, 2008. God. Oh, I was a kid, man. Oh, no.
Shadow Dragon was 2008? Okay. Let's see, that guy's life and death, so I want to double check. Let's see, 36 damage.
Yeah, just caution though, the boss does have counter. I found out, so be careful.
Found out.
Yes.
Okay, I will be careful. Let's make sure they don't have anything crazy. Okay. Meowdy Twilight, how am I doing in the paralog? It could be going a lot better. Somebody died to Vengeance, so that was pretty sad. Vengeance is also a very annoying skill too, because you have to do like a bunch of calculations to figure out like how much damage they're gonna take if it does proc. You know, it's not just like simple as the other ones are.
I feel like the devs looked at Awakening players using Tharja with Vengeance Nosferatu and said, yeah, but what if we threw it back at the player, and if it was really funny if we made them game over a bunch with this? It's like, that is so evil, and yet we should do it anyway.
Ooh. Let's use the horse spirit. Morse.
Morsh.
Forrest died, and the last of your hope in the world died with him. Yeah, seriously. He did all this work getting him to work. No.
I'm sorry,
It's
Zev, I know.
over.
Hey, Zev, at least I have Bert. I'll try to keep him safe for you, bud. I'll try my best.
Just chuck another evil woman at you. Yeah, we got Charlotte still, so, you know, that's good at least.
This is factual. We still have Charlotte.
I think she's the closest to an evil woman in the cast. I know that might be controversial, but a lot of people don't like Charlotte. I personally do, though.
I think she's fine. She's not egregious like Perry, for instance. Perry, I have opinions
Oh, yeah,
on,
Perry is
but...
definitely actually the most evil. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, I would say
Sometimes
Perry
I
is...
forget that she exists just because I try to block it out, you know?
Yeah, you always try to blot out like the existence of Perry, and then you're brutally reminded that, oh no, this
Yeah.
character exists. Oh no.
Mm-hmm. Personally, though, I do like Perry's design. I think it's kind of funny, like in a Tumblr sort of way.
Yeah,
You know?
like it's so goofy and over the top that you almost admire it in a way. I feel like.
Exactly.
It's not your time yet.
Because it's so not Fire Emblem-y, but also uses a lot of the same stuff. Like it reads more like a Fire Emblem OC than an actual character.
Yeah, like an actual like mainline character. You're just like, how did a fan fiction character get into my Fire Emblem?
Yeah. We're gonna walk away a little bit from the boss because we are not ready to fight him quite yet.
See? I win.
I'm almost done with the chapter. Very, very close.
It's okay. With Bozu, anything's possible.
As long as Bozu lives, personally, I don't think that there's anything in this, this hack that can beat us. I mean, look at her. She's crazy. She can do it all.
Glad to help.
Okay. Maybe we will go back in, perhaps. Let's see, you got counter, vantage, and inspiration. Okay. Well, either way, Takumi will be okay killing this guy off. And then we can fight the boss after.
That was easy.
Alright. And this map is so not fun to use Cavaliers for. Or just other characters in general. Looks like nobody can move very well in this.
Yeah, I had the benefit of just having flyers for this, so I think that's definitely probably what this map was meant to be. It's like,
I
oh,
was
how many flyers
excited
do you
to
have in your army?
Use a flyer on this map. Then it died.
I could dodge.
Let's see, can we give Fuga and Porin another kill? Because I'm wanting to get their supports up. If only I could walk over.
Only I could just walk up slowly and down smash.
Mm-hmm. For real, for real. Aw, she's not close enough to fight. Damn it! Do I have anybody who can even go in? Damn, this waste is really bad. Makes it super hard to move. Imagine that
Or
one guy
redoxed.
who promotes all their units to flyers are gonna have the best time with this map. Yeah. Are you a person who is very into flyer type characters? I feel like flyers are always the most popular class in a lot of cases in Fire Emblem. Personally, I think that they're really good, but they are a lot worse in Iron Mans, in my opinion, than they are in the normal games.
Wyverns, yes. Pegasi, no. I genuinely don't like. Okay, there is one exception for a Pegasi. It's my girl Katria, my best girl of all Fire Emblem. That's about it. But otherwise, if the character is a Wyvern rider, I will be like, you are staying on my team. Generally speaking, like I like Wyverns in general. But to that end too, it's like Pegasi are kind of helpful for a lot more, optimal strats, because a lot of like the pros and stuff use Pegasi for that
Yeah, like
reason,
the
is
low
to, like,
turn
speed run.
count stuff, yeah.
Yeah, for like all those kinds of things.
Mm-hmm.
They're not my cup of tea though. I don't like Pegasi.
Yeah, I think for me, I'm someone who doesn't usually use Pegasus Knights all that often. I like them, but it can be kind of annoying trying to keep them alive at times. Do I want to give Takumi a kill? Takumi's so close to leveling up. I'll give it to him. Oh my god, he just flexed on him with the Lodestar. Takumi's crazy.
The Takumi situation go crazy, chat.
Wonderful.
Alrighty.
Oh, Forrest
Oh.
is thanking us for saving him.
No,
But we didn't.
we did it.
Thank
Oh.
you, Father. To you and your friends. I don't know what I would have done. And with that, goodbye.
So,
Oh, that's
Yeah,
sad.
that's literally what happened.
Hey
Okay.
now, you're still giving up on me? That's it? No talking it through?
what a shame.
I can explain. Of course, I clearly belong in the Deep Realms. That's why you stuck me there, right? Because I couldn't make it here.
Well,
You've got it all wrong. Come on, hold up. Let's talk this all out.
gods.
Absolutely not. There's no point. You're a hero. I'm not.
Understood.
You're being a blockhead, son. So, let me break it down for you, Mark. Did you see yourself out there? That was a hero on the field.
Oh my god, hearing him say all this just made me sad.
I know. How'd you even do any of that? You were amazing. Oh, that is proof enough that you have earned that is proof enough that you're right. I wasn't here. You trained you.
Allow me to explain.
Maybe we should train him a little bit better. Maybe we'll have lived then.
We could have used a little bit of, just a little bit of training.
A little bit of parental guidance, yeah.
Be a parental guidance. Forrest, please, travel with me. You don't need to go back.
Greetings.
Go with you? I won't get in your way.
We have trouble.
No, of course not. I'd love to have you around all the time. I hope I can make it up to you for not visiting enough. I guess your dad's just sort of a jerk. Just realizing about the time difference. But I swear, we'll spend every possible minute together from now on.
Father.
Yeah, they're gonna spend a lot of time together with his
This-
dying son.
I have a very sad image of this, but I'm not
I
like.
know!
I feel like he's not actually talking to Forrest is the sad part.
Oh, no, I know. He's talking to the ghost of his child. Oh.
I know.
Man, that's depressing. I mean, Dad. Alright, let's go. You haven't changed a bit. Just like when you used to show up and I'd come running.
Yes, where's my hug? I've got some hair ruffling to catch up on. Come on over here.
Of course.
Gods, no. I'm not a child anymore.
Thank you.
Oh, that's right. Okay, I got it. We're good.
You really haven't changed, Dad. Still just a big dumb bear.
Please, wait.
All right, I can work with that. Huh? Hang on. Hold everything. You're not. You can't be. Have you gotten taller than me?
Imagine Forrest being taller than Arthur.
Taller than Arthur, man. Oh my god.
Maybe, maybe not. Anyway, I need to head home to say goodbye. I'll be back shortly.
Oh,
What? No way. Stand next to me just for a second. We've got to measure it out. Oh my god, Arthur. Like, all of those lines were very Arthur Pill, though. I loved that.
I know, and that chapter was so sweet, but having him die, like, right before the chapter ends just makes it read differently. Oh my god.
So sad.
So sad.
Well, I do have
indeed.
Poneko and Charlotte S support, so I don't
Ooh.
necessarily have to do the Forest Paralogue. So I could probably abandon the Forest Paralogue now that I'm not
Now that
getting
you
him
got
anymore.
that. So
So we got
I
that going for
don't
us.
have the Fuga and Porin S, unfortunately.
That's okay.
But let me see. Do I have anything I can even do? So technically, I have access to Ignatius, but I shouldn't though because he's supposed to be Xander's son. Go look at him to see what you missed. Now you'll be sad. Are you talking about
I think he's
Davis?
talking about me. Yeah, I think he's talking about me. I think he wants me to see the forest I would have gotten.
Let's take a look at it.
I'll take a look at forest. Let's see.
Just the
Let's see.
stats.
2
and
defenders.
skills. Is the different dialogue in this part, or is it at the end of the chapter? Because we can actually still read it through.
Yeah, we could probably read it, Zev, if it's if that's the case.
Oh,
if you can let us know.
Good blonde too. Oh my god.
Blonde Forest
Mean.
is canonical.
Whole chapter, but you don't need to bother. Aw. Now we'll read it. We'll do it anyways.
Let's read the intro at the very least. I think that's
Yeah.
warranted.
Let's see what could have been. You can still do this chapter, you know, for experience. It's just you won't be allowed to use Forest is the problem.
Oh no, yeah, like I'll just bench Forest if nothing else. If we do another paralogue. So yes,
Yeah.
but of course, the stage is yours.
Okay. Phew. I've been marching along for what seems like forever. Oh, and a day. But it's not much farther until I reach Nor. I hope Mother is glad to see me. But the closer I get, the more enemies I see. Is trouble everywhere here? I hope I'm able to reach her. I'll be fine. I'll be fine. Just need to keep telling myself that. I'm not a child anymore. Do you want to do the boy kid
Yeah.
voice?
Help! Help me! Please!
What's wrong? You look as if the devils have been at your back. Oh, worse. Far worse. Devils we could fight. Our village is about to get invaded by enemies that go unseen. Invisible enemies? Oh no. What will you do? I mean, what can I do? I am Forrest, son of Selena, one of Nor's most formidable knights. You can have confidence in me. Come on, look at her in the eyes. You're a knight, damn it. All right, you two run past. I'll stand my ground here and fight them off. I swear that I won't let them inside, but summon more help if you can. What? But they'll be here soon. By the time we find help, you'll be dead. No, I'll be right there, fighting. But go now. Yes, of course. Stay calm. Deep breath. Now another. I'll be fine. I've got my silly little charm after all. That's always kept me safe. Best present Mother ever gave me. Oh, you, miss. We need your help. Our village is about to be attacked. Is this completely different from what the paralogue usually is? Because usually it's the dad,
seems similar.
right? Not the not the mom. That's kind of cute.
Yeah.
Some brave soul is standing guard alone to fight them off. He may be a knight, but he's got the courage of 10 men, but he'll be a goner. And then, our village will be wide open to those fiends. What's that? Who was he?
We don't know. He said his name was Forrest. I think he was scared. But he didn't want to show it.
Forrest, you say?
Yes. Said he was the son of, someone. Helena, Milena, Sevra. Some knight of Nor.
No doubt. It's him. What's he doing putting himself at risk? He should have run too. Mama's coming. Son. Oh yes, and with the vengeance of 10,000 men.
Oh my.
Oh, let's take a look.
Let's see what I would have gotten. Oh, I see now.
Oh.
I see now.
Oh, yeah, he is really strong.
Oh, and they have Paragon too, and
Oh.
Strife Taker. Oh.
Oh, that's so painful.
Oh.
Yeah, I was not paying enough attention during mine.
That's okay. There are other units. We have a big roster. It's all good.
This is true. We do. And at the very least, you still at least have a shiny new kid unit to use.
Exactly that.
Yeah,
I think of it this way. It's payback for me killing Xander accidentally.
Yeah, we could call it that. Sure.
We'll call it even.
I'm gonna do a little bit of betting in the meantime.
Let's go gambling.
Turns out text editing in Paragon is surprisingly simple. That's good to know.
Oh, my Scarlet just got a 1% crit in the arena. What the fuck?
I'm not going to continue fighting. This is good enough. I'm going to check and see what the invasions look like, because I remember them being kind of deceptively hard at times.
Yeah, some of them can be really rough if you don't know
Yeah.
what you're going into.
These ones are not promoted units, though, right? The first one?
Yeah, I'd say those are mainly for, like, probably your support grinding or something like that if you want to get supports up.
Yeah. Let's see. Oh, these are just really weak.
Davis, why is poor Scarlet shaking like she's about to piss herself in fear while in the arena? She's doing her best, man. She's doing her best.
She's trying her hardest, bro. Come on. Cut her some slack. Who do I really want to have get more supports, though? Let's go through it.
Let me start up the invasion as well.
Let's see. Fuga,
Invasion
Borin.
1. There we go. Get that going here. Okay. Poneko's good. Scarlet, Arthur are fine. Who do I want to pair with you, Niles?
Yeah, let's make this a support grind sort of chapter.
With Zura, Niles could be a good one, actually.
I have decided, I think, that Porin would be best suited to having a Mr. Fuga as her husbando.
Mr. Fuga, I see.
Mr. Fuga. She is the closest with him, and he's really strong. So, it makes sense to me.
It is understandable.
And then let's see, who else can I give a good support to?
Just check up.
Doesn't look like anyone is particularly close. Maybe we could give Bozu somebody. Bozu and Tagumi, maybe? I don't know, maybe. Who's a unit in here that I can actually use? What about Bozu and Silas? What benefits do they give each other? Because that actually might be really good. If he gives Mozu Madge and some other stuff. Let's see.
Yeah, that could work.
Gives Madge and defense. I mean, those are pretty good stats for her. Somebody else that is kind of tanky could also be a good partner for her too. What does Keaton have support with? Keaton and Hana? That could work. Let's see. This is gonna just be a support grinding kind of chapter, you guys. Nothing too exciting, but you know, we could start shipping some people.
Yeah, this is our fireside chat shipping section of the stream.
Yes. Do you have any big ships actually when it comes to Fire Emblem, like characters that you think have to be together? You know, for plot reasons or something else.
Ooh, okay. Zhark and Ileana from Path of Rains and Radiant Dawn, they're so goddamn cute together. I love the two of them. They're so good.
Okay.
Zhark is my favorite Myrmidon, and he's just so wholesome, and he helps like this poor girl, you know, like who's always hungry, and he like teases her, and it's really cute. I love the two
I'll
of them
have to play it
together.
through and see it. Sounds good.
Yeah, like Zhark and Ileana are just adorable. I love the two of them together.
Who should I pair Takumi up with? I'm not even sure who Takumi's kid's gonna be. Does Takumi have any girls that you could get close to? Maybe Kagero. Maybe Mozu? Actually, what benefits does Takumi give to Mozu? Let's see. What do they give each other, actually? Mozu gives skill, speed, and res. He gives strength, skill, speed, and luck. Not really things that she needs, to be honest. With Takumi, can he be with Rinka, maybe? Rinka Takumi, Rinka Hana. Only problem with Hana in this one is that they're supposed to be brother and sister. But it wouldn't be the first time they did that in Fire Emblem, right?
What? In Fire Emblem? Never. What?
Never.
Girl, you crazy. Girl, you crazy. What? I've never heard of that before.
Do you think I should marry Takumi up to Hana or like Kagero or something?
Your Takumi is Lodestar, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to think of something that might give him more strength for that reason then, because he's a speedier character. Something that would complement that, I feel like.
Looks like the pair up for Hana gives him strength. Gives a little bit of speed, a little bit of luck, a little bit
Might as well
of defense.
keep that the case then.
Yeah, that could work well.
I'll see a little bit of everything that doesn't hurt.
And what about Niles? Who could Niles be shipped with? He has a support with Setsuna, but that's not gonna happen because Setsuna's trash.
Poor Setsuna.
Is there anybody in this list that I use for Niles? Mozu's in the list. Other than that, though, she's kind of the only one. Let's see. Mozu and Niles. Mozu gives some res, gives some speed. I guess because a lot of the Norian women we've not really been using very much. They've been kind of dog water, you know. But what is a soul link? Soul link means that we share our characters together. So you might see the deaths on the screen. We are not allowed to use any of those characters, even if we are not the person that killed them.
Yes. And for instance, like my Hinoka here is a berserker, whereas Pose is significantly
Something
different.
else,
And
And
a completely different
worse.
class. And significantly worse. Yes. We're not required to use the same teams, but there are some overlap. Like she and I are using Selena pretty frequently, and I believe and Niles as well.
Niles, yeah.
Niles. So let's say I lose my Niles, she can't use hers. Like the moment mine dies.
Yeah.
So we share the same like death
Certain
roster,
characters
more or less.
dying are also a lot more impactful, a lot more bad than others.
Yes.
So
easily.
Yeah.
Like, for instance, it's like the forest one, like, mine would have been really good, but unfortunately I can't use them anymore. That's like an
I
example
know.
there.
Yeah. At the very least, he wasn't someone that you had invested anything into. So it makes it a little less bad in the end, at the very least. But
Yeah, like,
still,
I'm
no
not broken
fun.
up about it. I know Zev is, but I'm okay. We got a big roster.
Yeah, this is true. No one really for Niles other than Mozu. I don't think they're a great pairing, though. Let's see, what do you have again? Draconic Hex, Dragon Fang, Trample.
Yeah, Erica, regrettably, we lost Force to a Vengeance proc.
Yeah, Vengeance proc. Got him. I wasn't paying enough attention. I've just been very tired because we did so much of we did a very long stream yesterday, so I was being kind of lazy with it.
6-hour stream will
how
do
it
that
be.
to you. Oh boy.
Yeah, it does. Let's see, Keaton, who can you marry? Keaton and Rinka, let's do that. Alright.
Butler's generally a good option for any class.
Yeah, butlers are always decent support units. There's Rinka. Is there anyone that Scarlet will be able to marry if I don't end up having...
We won't lose Scarlet in Revelations, right? Or how does that work? Because I'm not.
No,
I'm not
we still
entirely
lose
sure.
her, unfortunately.
Oh,
Doesn't
we
look
still
like
lose
there's-
her. Okay.
Well, the Scarlet, whoever your Scarlet is. Not for
What?
both of us, it's just you lose it. So, like, I lost my Oboro, you lost, I think, Sakura? But it doesn't affect my roster, though.
Oh, Sakura.
yours.
Okay. I
Yeah.
see.
No, Scarlet does not go away. Davis, you lost Sakura. Yep.
Okay, then I would not have
Pretty
remembered because
much.
I was trying to remember who my replacement was.
Okay, I think that this should be... Oh, did I accidentally send that away? Alright, I think I figured out who all I want to have be paired with who. Actually, wait. Silas, you can be with... Who can you support? I think Silas has, like, access to everybody because he's, like, a character that gets along with everyone, right? He's one of the neutral people. So everybody likes him.
Yeah, indeed.
Okay, let's see. Does any of these guys have magic? Honestly, I think that Bozo might just be able to take out this whole group over here. Okay, and Takumi over here on this side. It wasn't so much that the battle prep took a while, it was just figuring out who I wanted to pair up with who.
Exactly that. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's like an important decision.
Mm-hmm. Alrighty, I'm starting it up now.
Let's do it. All right. Seeing Camilla quad with lightning, with that like goofy grin on her face, I love it.
I know, Camilla's amazing in this.
Camilla, I'm certain it did hurt. You sucked that man's soul out of him.
This just doesn't even feel fair to the to these units. They just get
Not
one
even.
shot. But how romantic, right? Killing a bunch of scrubs. Surely, this is the place where romance will bloom.
Oh, surely, yes. Take a picture and remember it.
Poe is going for a Fuga marriage. Yeah, Fuga is the character that Porin is closest to, so it just makes sense. It just makes sense. Plus, you could
Makes
fry
sense
an
to
egg
me.
on that head.
Yeah, that's
Never
so
go
true.
hungry.
Yeah, you know, you wake up in the morning and the sun is beating off his head. You know, it's a free stove burner. You don't need to wait for the stove to get going. You don't need the stovetop to wait.
Exactly. That's why we did it.
No, they're trashing my place.
No. Can you imagine if we actually lost this?
Oh,
Some,
if you like
random
lose the
reinforcements.
buildings,
Yeah.
that would suck. That
That'd
would
be so
actually
sad.
really suck.
Rainy, you do believe that love can bloom on the battlefield? I think so too.
Yeah, something about life and death situations. It can really bring people close together.
Mm-hmm. Especially in a one-sided slaughter like this.
Oh, obviously, yes. Alright, I'm gonna keep Poneko up here for now. Yeah, you guys go south. Love the 1 XP. Yeah, it's kind of funny, honestly.
It
Like
is.
usually I'll be like, "Aw," but I kind of find it funny at this point.
I don't even feel bad about it at this point. Like, I get it. These guys, they're worth like nothing.
Yeah, like they're just support bonus at the end of the day. That's all they're here for.
Let's practice using the Reginto for you. Actually, this could also be a good place to get some weapon ranks for some of my characters that don't really have it quite yet. Ooh. Do you ever get a little bit salty when, like, your character crits or uses a skill on somebody that they absolutely did not need to? I know I do. I'm like, why couldn't you save that for something that was actually important?
I'm hit or miss on it. Sometimes the unnecessary skills and crits are the most funniest for me personally.
They can be.
Like I myself find them charming. They could be like really funny to see. It's like you didn't need to go that hard, bud. But I mean,
It's kind of weird. Like, I get more mad about it off stream than I do on stream. Like, on stream, I agree. Like, it's funny. But when I'm not streaming, it makes me more mad.
That's
But there's some
interesting.
things that are
yeah.
like the reverse for that, where I get more mad when it happens on stream than when it happens in a regular game.
Yeah, it might be like the added expectation of like laughing alongside the people watching with you. That might be the case for that.
Yeah.
Stop wrecking my stuff. Hey, you're gonna have to pay for that. At least go beef stone mode. Beat him up.
Yeah, let's get you two real close.
Niles dealing damage and rev. No way. Yeah, just randomize him into a different class, and then he actually can. So that's
Yeah,
simple.
he's very strong when you just change everything about him completely.
Exactly.
Especially when you give him a lodestar. What's it called again? The Siegfried? Yeah, give him the
Siegfried?
Siegfried and he'll be really strong.
Yeah.
All right. I've
Nice.
done it.
It is over.
Let's see. Now who
Alright, we'll
wants
get more
to bang?
supports.
Mozu and Niles? Okay.
Alright, Niles and at least got their B support. That's solid.
Yeah. All right. So I think we're actually going to end it off today. I'm a little bit tired after the really, really long stream yesterday. And I'm still grieving the loss of my boy Forrest. And I'm also grieving Davis's Forrest as well. Very sad.
It's understandable. I understand.
Thank you. But you do have a good Siegbert, so there's
Yes.
that something
Yeah, there's
to be
silver lining.
gained. Yeah, silver lining. Alrighty, guys. I think we're gonna head on out, but it was a lot of fun. Thank you for coming on the channel again. Do you want to do a little bit of TikTok gaming before we head on off? Looks like you're doing the arena already.
Yeah, I just thought I'd get it in before we ended off, but yes.
Sounds good. I think I might need to swap out some of my stuff, though. Where is the smithy?
Good to see you.
What's my most popular thing? Coral? I have a ton of this. Wow. Amber, I think, is for tomes as well as topaz, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Do you remember which one is for horse spirit or which one is for the Hoshiden one?
One moment.
Just check.
Let me see.
I'll check right now. It's all good.
Not topaz.
Amber for horse spirit. Amber. Okay, and for the Hoshiden ones, basically. Let's see. Who was I wanting to make an upgrade weapon for anyways? Looks like I already can make the Yumis better, so that is good. I guess we'll get some amber then. Amber. Glue spirit? No, you can't say that. You've been playing too much Uma Musume.
I was gonna say.
Oh god, Shura? Can't count on Shura to do it. Oh, I'll believe in him, whatever. Let's go, Shura.
Come on, Shura.
Ah. Oh, okay.
Okay.
Alright, Shura, looks like you got this. Maybe. If you can just hit one more time before he kills you.
He just needs the one.
Oh, he's gonna use Dragon Fang!
Oh, come on.
Nice.
Yeah.
Let's go, Shura! But now we're
Shura,
gonna have to
baby.
retire you. No more, not gonna fight that mercenary. And then we got the Lotto. You've been in Uma Musume brain rot this entire stream. I need to play some Uma Musume on stream as well. I'd like to do one of the girls' careers and also voice act everything. I think that could be a lot of fun. What do you guys think, Pomodachis? Would you enjoy that? Some Uma Musume from yours truly? Pretty happy with my team. I haven't played it a ton in the past few days though, but I think it'd be entertaining. Seeing the little horsies race. I finished all of the things that I need to do, so I am good. What about you, Davis?
I am good to go as well. I've done everything I need to do.
All right, awesome. Then I guess we're going to head on out. Thank you so much for coming on again, Davis, and, you know, for being on the ROM as well. It was a lot of fun.
Always happy to. Thanks for having me on, Po. It's always a pleasure being on the channel.
Thank you. Alrighty, everybody. Pomodachi Pride.
Hey,
Good night,
Pride.
everyone.
For justice.